Good evening and welcome to our class on staffing. This is a unit in Module 3 Diploma in Tourism Management. So, staffing is one of the functions of management that is concerned with now acquiring the staff, how you develop them, making them to grow, and to acquire some skills that you want them to have so that you have a satisfied workforce within the organization. So it involves recruiting, training them, development of the staff, and appraisals on how they are working so that the administration is able to see if they are meeting the set objectives of the organization. So the objective is to make sure that we are utilizing all our available resources, having a fair working condition, fair wages for the staff, and amenities provided to the employees of that particular organization. We also aim to achieve the development to their fullest potential, development of the workers, so that they are working at their maximum potential or abilities that they have. It also helps the managers in solving the personal problems that are building within the organization, and also to maintain good relations between them and the personnel. So we have the functions of the staffing department divided into two. This is the department that nowadays is called the Human Resources Department. Previously, it was known as staffing. So basically, it's divided into two. We have the managerial function, being able to plan, organize, direct, and control all activities of the human resources. And then we have the operative function that will include now the procurement or employment of staff, their development, how they're going to grow, how they're going to be trained, and courses they have to go undergo to perform optimally on their work that they do every day. It also focuses on compensation. Are they able to be paid a fair wage? Do they get other benefits from the wages they receive for the work that they do? And also integration of them working together with the management and working as per the labor laws to be able to work effectively for the organization. We also have manpower planning, an important element of the development process of our staff, and it involves how now you come up with a comprehensive strategy to be able to meet the future human resources needs. So we have this manpower planning being a process by which the organization determines whether we should have more staff, our staff are enough for the task that they're doing, or do they need a current change, or do they need to add more manpower to the organization. So the importance of having manpower planning is that it helps us to correct staff imbalances, whereby each department or each section will have the optimum number of staff working at that particular moment to be able to reduce the labor cost. You don't overhire people, you just have people just enough for the tasks that are available as per the level or the capacity of that organization. It also provides a sound basis for the development of personnel. Um, you're trying to look at how you can make them effective by them making use of the available talents on the abilities they have, also identifying gaps where they need suitable training, areas that they are not good at, so that they perfect and they work to meet the set objectives of the organization. It also enables the management to have the right people at the right job at the right time. Thus, like we said, enables the organization to reach its goal, because the number of people working towards a certain goal by every department at the particular moment will be working for the welfare and the goodwill of the industry or organization. So, for an effective manpower planning, we need to follow a certain process, and the process involves five basic steps. Um, we are able, first of all, to assess the current staffing needs. Do we need any more? Do we have shortages? Do we have a gap, like we don't have enough, or are we over overstaffed? So we look at the current staffing needs per department depending on the work that they do. And then the second step in the process is to forecast future human resource needs, whereby we're looking to look at the future and we put it in consideration because every organization grows with time, and the more they expand into the market or the industry they operate in, the more they need people. So we forecast future human resource needs, and then from there we formulate a good strategy that we will use now to be able to meet the needs of the organization. If it is anticipating to grow in the next 5 years or 10, we are able to add more staff and develop departments, like we subdivide sections of how the organization will run, and every department will have their clear roles indicated. So we come up with a strategy to be able to meet our needs. And then we look at the implementation. Now we have to adopt it. You put it into use after all this planning and laying down of this what to be done. You now go to the implementation. So you look at how you going to use it, and then you do evaluation and updating, whereby you monitor the steps that you're taking. You monitor the plans that you have to be able to see if you're doing the right thing, if you're doing or you're achieving the set target or the set objective of the organization. That's the end, and have a good evening.